Hey boys and girls, we're here for our second math lesson this week on missing numbers. So today we're going to talk about how to solve for a missing number in a subtraction problem. So we've done this work before, so I just want to remind you of some strategies that we've figured out together. Okay, so we have our example right here, 16 minus something equals 8, all right? So we're going to talk about a couple strategies to help us figure this out. First of all, we need to talk about how do I know if the whole is missing or a part is missing, right? So I'm going to take a look at this problem here. 16 minus something equals 8. So remember, subtraction always starts at the whole. This is what they started out with. Okay, this is the part they took away that we don't know, and this is the part that's left. So remember, if I know one part and I know the whole, I can use the part that I know and count up to the whole to see what's missing. So I know the part of 8, so I'm going to start at 8 and then count on until I get to 16. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So when I counted all my tallies, it took me 8 to get from 8 to 16. Okay, if you know your doubles facts, you probably already knew that. So my missing part is 8, right? Let's take a look at another subtraction problem. So here it says something minus 7 equaled 6. So we don't know what they started with. We don't know the whole. We know the part they took away, and we know the part that was left. So if I know both parts, right, then that means all I have to do is add those two parts together. So I know 6 and 6 is 12 plus one more. So 7 plus 6 is 13. So my missing whole is 13. So remember, if I know the part, okay, and the whole, I can start at the part I know and count up to the whole. If I only know the two parts, then I'm going to add them together just like an addition problem, okay, and solve for my whole. So I have some examples here for you to try. So I would like you to take a look at these 4 problems, all right? Pay close attention. Are you missing your whole? Are you missing your part? So let's take a look at that real quick before you get started. 13 minus something equals 5. So this is a part that's missing. My whole is 13. Here we have blank minus 4 equals 13. So I don't know my whole. I do know my two parts. So remember, all you have to do is add those together. Up here on problem B, 12 minus something equals 8. I know my whole. I don't know the part that was taken away. So I'm going to start at 8 and count up to 12, right? Here this says something minus 5 equals 15. I don't know what I started with. I don't know my whole. I just know the part they took away and the part that's left. I'm going to add those two parts together to solve. So pause the video right now, try out these 4 problems, and when you're done, unpause, and then we'll see how you did, okay? All right, so we're going to take a look. Uh-oh, this one got messed up. We're going to take a look at these problems here. Let me just fix this. Okay, you got a sneak peek. All right, so this says 13 minus something equals 5. So I know my whole. I'm going to count up from the part I know. So that's what Miss Harris did. You take a look. 5, I counted up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. When I counted how much it took me to solve for that missing part, it was 8. All right, right here it says something minus 4 equals 13. I'm missing my whole. So I'm going to add 13 and 4. Okay. Oh, goodness. You know what? Miss Harris had that wrong. I made a silly mistake. Doing these problems too fast, so I can fix that. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't know my whole, I knew my parts. So see, I kind of just made a little number bond here and did 13 plus 4 equals 17. So my whole that's missing is 17. All right, 12 minus something equals 8. I know my whole, but I'm going to start at that part of 8 and count up to 12 to see what part is missing. So that's how I did it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I had 4 was the part that was missing. Here I know both of my parts. So all I have to do is add 15 plus 5. That's an easy one. I know that's 20. So my whole that's missing is 20, right? So I want you to go to Seesaw today again, and you're going to practice solving for missing parts in subtraction problems. Remember, if you don't have the whole, add your parts. If you have the whole and one part, count up,